out, y'all. Out, y'all.
You better get this straight. Wise up before it's too late. We're not threatened by your lies. We're all American girls, and we love a life that we lead. We're all American girls, and we love a life that we lead. American girls,
Hello. Hi. Yeah, I'm just trying to cheer myself up today because I thought I was doing great today, but then I'm not. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna be playing some Ace Attorney to cheer myself up. So, yay! How are you guys doing? And I'm sorry if I sound like garbage. That's because right now I'm not the best. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I know what I need to do. There we go. Now it should be better in a second. There we go. Oh, God. Okay. But yeah. I haven't been feeling my best today, but maybe playing this game will help me. And also, I don't really know what else to play at the moment, so haha, we're gonna solve some fake crime. Yay! Alright, let's do this. We're on the Turnabout Samurai. Oh god, what happened? Oh yeah, we need to move. Yeah, we need to go to the studio. Right, that's what we need to do. Right? No, shit. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Oh, right, we had the little powers request thing. Yeah. Oh god, I'm so stupid today. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter request. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Oh wait, hold on. Is there like an auto? No. No, there's not. Sadly not. That's so disappointing. If only there was an auto so I wouldn't have to keep pressing it every time. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to youths... Hey, I have a nice appearance, thank you very much. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. I think I'm not gonna do voices for a hot minute because I'm just... Ugh. I don't think I can do voices right now. I'll do, like, some of the girl characters, but not everyone, especially old dag. Fuck her. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here toward the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. That good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. That probably was not... Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. I'm not gonna pay 50 cents. 50 cents! I'm not paying 50 cents. I don't have money. I'm broke. I'm not paying no 50 cents for your stupid maps. Plus, at like parks and shit, those would be free. Why are you charging 50 cents for a stupid studio map? Hey. Oh yeah, I have to do the gumshoe voice. I can't not. Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! It's that confused detective. Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. I walk a lonely road. Ah, da, 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 da. So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Pop off, Maya. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. I mean, you did just kind of say that his detective work was sloppy. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are just easily hurt, because, you know, it's gumshoe. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case, buddy boy. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey. Oh, shit. What exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you just can't go around saying pal like that. That's my thing. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. Alright, pal, let's talk to you. The investigation. So, how was your investigation going, detective? Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick. Maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions? Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Wait. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report. 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. And only one person went to the studio between 1 o'clock and 2:30. And that person was none other than Mr. Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, you can ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up, Maya. You're so helpful. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Are we talking about the same person here? Huh? Oh my god, me and Phoenix are the same fucking person. Are we sure we're talking about the same person? When I showed him my badge, she gave me a donut She gave me a donut and coffee. You know, I wonder why. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. I'm sorry, what? What? You wanna talk about that? You wanna tell me about that, buddy boy? What kind of evidence? Oh wait, what kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, pal. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh my god. You know, Nick, we kind of have evidence. We're kind of fucking finished, man. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like, pal. Of course you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha! I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Right. Wait, what? Aren't we supposed to go somewhere? What? Oh. Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess I'll call... Oh god, you really should. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft, and she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Nice description. Hi, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers guilty yet? Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Oh, great. Now we have 3 more things to talk about with her. I hate her, man. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Reason for suspicion. The guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30. See? The only one I seen go through here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Yeah, good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Mr. Hammer. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh, yes! He was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell ya. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh, yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. You know, you might want to bother yourself with those details, sweetheart. I just view all of the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. Thank you for letting me know that information so I could possibly snoop there. I don't know if I will, but, you know, I might just snoopity snoop there, buddy boy. I check them every day before going home, I do. Alright. Oh, I just accidentally took a screenshot. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Okay. Oh, here we go, employee area. Haha, we're gonna go here anyways, lady. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Let's examine. We got a window. Glass is frosted, can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room, it's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean to find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear, and that's the murder weapon. Yeah. You might want to think about that. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. No clues here. Okay. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Okay, Maya. Whatever you say. Oh, there's a little vent here. The metal grate on this drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit there. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in like that, you wouldn't have to pay at the... yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right! Huh? Hey! I'm not a kid! Are you sure about that? Looks like, one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes sense, it makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Yeah. Like, what is the point in that, honestly? I think that's everything. Let's go to the dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Examine. What's in this bag? This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. That must be Powers. Or Powers is... It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow, Maya. Do not steal things. Card key for studio employees. Grants entry into Studio 1. Okay. Anything else in here? I wonder what else is here. Stop that, my partner. The thief in training. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Alright. Nick, try this on! No. And how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at the wig? I, kind of like samurai movies. Kind of? I'm pretty sure you love samurai movies, not just kind of. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear. Oh my Jesus Christ. What was that? Hold on. I'm stupid. I don't I don't know what that was, and, oh, thank you! I'm so sorry, that scared the shit out of me. Thank you, Mega Blaze. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Facts? And I think we got this. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. And the window, it's locked. Looks like the window, he doesn't open this window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Okay, let's move back to the employee area and move back to Studio 1. I guess? Move. That's outside Studio 1. Hold on, I'm stupid. What? Hold on. Lauren, Lauren, you know exactly who I am. We've known each other for about... I mean, yes, but I know. I just said Mega Blaze because I'm tired, and I just saw that. Anyway, this is the entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep. It opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Oh, so now you're gonna let me in. That sucks. That's dumb. Okay, I'm not tired. I'm just... Life sucks right now, so I'm just playing games. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Let's examine that, shall we? They outlined where Jackhammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would at least leave a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Ladder. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. I mean, does it matter? So, what's the what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Sorry, this girl is out there. Ooh, who's the bag? Oh, no, we can't look at the bag. I guess this stage equipment? Nice. Oh. Dark Sage, hi. Thank you for the host, buddy. Welcome. I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker. Also, I love all you goofballs. That's all. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go bowling now. Okay, have fun bowling. Bowling is really fun. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it, Maya. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that. Oh my god, it's my girl! Oh my god, I missed my girl! Oh my god, I forgot you existed. Oh my god, my girl. I completely forgot your name, but I love you. Oh my god. I'm sorry. My partner is kind of, no, I don't know. Who are you? Penny, that's her name. Oh my god, I missed Penny. I miss Penny so much. Oh my god, it's been so long. Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Hi, Penny! Could you I'm terrible with names and birthdays. Yeah, don't worry, me too. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area. Oh, ha! The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Will Powers, did you know that WP was sleeping in his room? What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, right. Read the line. Stupid. No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. Do you have all the C for 3 houses? Yes, I do. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. We're fine. Actually, there's been something that's bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about! A clue! A lead! Fucking finally! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. If you redo Blue Lions, I can help you with whatever in classes. I mean, I know that. Like, I know what classes to make them and everything. It's just that, it's just that if I jump right into it right after, like, a year or 2 of playing the game, and I'm just right at the end of the game, I'm like, I don't want to finish it. I just want to start over and just, you know, like, figure everything out again. Because I know what to do for the most part. It's just that I just didn't want to finish it after so long. Yeah. Oh my god, really? It's someone from the outside? Holy shit, this is what I need. But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. But wait a second, buddy. Remember the little vent? I'm sorry, I don't have any better I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Sensing somebody. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it as a witness testimony, Penny. You're great, but... Well, that Penny girl looks a lot like me. Yeah, Penny's fucking cute. I love her. She's so cute. Oh my god, she's great. Penny's great. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Alrighty, I don't know what else I can do. I'm gonna move back outside and move another outside. Oh god damn it, it's you. What? You're still here? Excuse me, you just agreed with my statement. Yes. She does look a lot like... Okay. No. Okay. Listen. Her person... No. I mean, Rachel, you're you and you're great. But Penny is just, as a character, she is freaking cute. Not looks-wise, but, I mean, she's really cute looks-wise. But her personality, too, is freaking adorable. And she's just a little shy girl, and she's just a little... She's great. She's great. Look at her. Let me just look at her. Where is she? Look at her. Look at her. No, you're cute, Rachel. You are cute. It's just that you're what? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. God damn it, old bag! I fucking hate you. I'm gonna talk about what frickin' Penny said. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1:00 p.m., correct? Oh, shit. Ha! Wrong voice. And the estimated time of death of okay, never mind. I'm stupid. And the estimated time of death, and the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. Excuse me, what? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Rachel, I love you, but I don't want to check Discord. Oh. Oh, yeah. I'll look into other emotes and stuff, and yeah. Okay. Ma'am, were you here the whole freaking time? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question my authority? Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? I'm just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her! She's not even a full-time employee, and she's friggin' messing with my authority. How I cracked my knuckle. All you youngs are like this nowadays, running your mouths like there was no tomorrow, saying this and that and other thing. Well, let me tell you, when I was young, I knew a thing about 2 respecting your hours. Back then, you used today. Oh, my voice is dead. She left. Let me just take a good old sip for that. If anyone has a hydrate, please. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we This is our chance to do what we can without her looking over her shoulders. Thank freaking God, because I'm tired of her. Employee area, I guess? Maybe we can check the dressing room one more time. No? Okay, employee area. Oh yeah, those would be cute. Where do I go? Into the unknown. Maybe talk to you? No. This is the pain that is this game. You have to figure out where you have to go next. No one's here. I wonder if the security lady got mad at that assistant. That's probably a possibility. Maybe we can examine some more things. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it reflecting screen or something like that. I still haven't seen Frozen 2. I haven't seen Frozen 2. Frozen 2 is a waste of your time. They completely write out, frickin' Kristoff, like, halfway through the movie. The plot sucks. The songs are the only thing that's good from it, and lost in the woods, lost in the woods. Okay. Also, Lauren, I think Cookie sprained my wrist. How did she do that? I'm gonna boop her in the nose when I see her next. That assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's all your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Ah, that sounds about right. Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. You know, I think you're being serious, and I don't like that. I mean, I don't not like that, but... Hey, look! That's the chair for the director, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real live megaphone! She about to go like in the megaphone. Shadow the Hedgehog and the bitch-ass mother... Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. God, I act so much like Maya, and that's such a bad thing. Wow, look at all that camera. Must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Looks like a backdrop of the stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain. Fujiyama. There we go. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. Oh, right. Ay, ay, ay. Can I do anything else? I'm missing something, and I don't like it. Ah! Finally! Okay. Apparently they have apparently they have Mr. Powers in questioning. Right. Look, pal, that camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. And it took a picture of Mr. Will Powers. I have to ask. Oh, I'm so stupid. I have to ask him about that photograph. Oh, well, let's try again later. Oh my god. Let me do things, game. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Maybe go to the employee area, and maybe go back to the dressing room. No. The suffering of this game. I'm missing something, aren't I? I know I am, and it sucks. Okay, I think I know where I need to go. Here we go, out here, then go to the employee area. By the way, I'm not using a guide, let me clarify. I'm just trying to live, man, and it sucks. I'm gonna try the Greatly. Remember the Jane, it's a little pen. I don't think I would try to put it back on. I was thinking it was this, but apparently not. Oh, that must be a storage room. That's where we keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Oh my god, game, give me something. I checked everything in here. Oh, apparently not. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees, some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I also have a separate stomach for sweets. You have a separate one for steak and sweets. What do you want, woman? Yeah, how many stomachs do you have? Oh. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Okay. I guess there's nothing in here. Check the employee area already. We'll check the computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick! Really? Really? This is what you want me to do? You want me to click the computer and actually snoop on her shit? Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Nah, try it. That's the only thing I can think of to actually do in this game. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick, don't you? Look like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 o'clock, that was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. I don't know the number. I'm gonna guess 307. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Oh, baby, I was right, but wait a goddamn second. That's not a picture of Powers. That's in a costume. How do you know that's Powers? That's just a costume. Ow, my knuckles. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 o'clock p.m. Studio Photo 2. What is that? Wait a goddamn second. Did that say photo numero 2? Hold on. That was photo 2. Where the fuck is photo 1? And there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Somebody deleted the other photo. I'm gonna break her kneecaps. Hey, Nick! I don't care if she's an old lady. She's hiding a photo. She's hiding one. She's a little... There. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said! Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. You know, that's not really a good idea because then she'll find out we took the shit from her computer. So, yeah, Maya, you're kind of stupid on that part, but why not? You know, it's never a good idea to reveal your hand. Oh, you know, that works too. It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Oh, Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Oh my god. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for the day? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. Dun dun dun! To be continued. You bet your ass for streaming more. Alright, save. Yoink. 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 How are my lovely folks in the chat doing? How are you guys? You guys doing good? Hope you guys are having a good day. Drink water. Eat. Even though I haven't eaten food other than lunch, but eat. Oh, look at Edgy's boy's dumb truck of an ass. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgy Boy. Your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well, I call Mimosa. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. What's up, pal? How we doing today? Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios is here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station is the gate here, yes, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, the Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and the young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later in the day at around 5 o'clock p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform Bababoo. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled because Jack Hammer was dead. Bum bum bum. Death was at 2:30. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief, pal. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? Skip. Please, I don't want to go through that again. I think I remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Ooh. Alright. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Well, you know what, Edgy Poo? You know what they saw? She saw somebody in Powers' costume. That doesn't make it Powers himself. You stupid fuck. Sorry, I had to let myself go there because Edgeworth is kind of dumb at times. But anyway, will the witness declare her name? I'm sorry, what the fuck are you doing? Ma, aren't you? No. Why do I have to deal with someone like this every case? I had April, May, and now I have Old Bag. No. My, why aren't you a handsome feller? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Oh no. Your name, please. Oh dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call... Just call me Grandma. I'm about to get Grandma in here to voice shit. Your name, please. You know, it seems Edward has a bit trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Old Bag, dearie. Just call me Grandma, but when I was young, Old Bag named Jerry, but the children make fun of my name. Can you believe it? There was one boy in the captain of the junior high when he called me Old Bag. I cried and I had a crush on him. Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now the witness is stationed at the main gate on the day of the moida, correct? Yes, I was. And get to the scene of the crime, and to get to the scene of the crime, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. The judge is just like, bitch, I have a wife. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. On the day of the moida, I arrived at the guard station at 1 o'clock p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run through there since the morning. Why, well, I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was around 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now then, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by me at 2 o'clock p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yep, Your Honor. Alright, let's start pressing you, Miss Old Bag. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station. Poor old Hammer, but I had some errands to run. 1 o'clock, I got to the guard station. I walked by a certain man. It was Powers. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna just present this picture right off the bat. I think we're gonna do that. Miss Old Bag. You know, let me get this straight, Old Bag. Or, sorry, Miss Old Bag. You've been saying this since yesterday, that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. Yeah, I don't believe that's Mr. Powers. That's just someone in a costume. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't, you stupid fucking woman. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean that Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness. He's having trouble calling her Old Bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Even Edward is surprised? That's a first. The prosecution would like to ask the old witness. Please make known of all of the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know that everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look! Wow, Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. Yeah, let's get started on that little... He's shitty right now. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props, and it was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle very well. You know, I'm gonna press her on which leg. Because if she says the wrong leg, it's game over, buddy. Saw Powers trip and fall. Okay, which ankle? Which ankle? Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot, okay. Ah, darn it. Which leg? Which leg? Which leg? Tell me which leg. Are you absolutely sure? Let's take a look at the picture again. So he was strangely injured. It does look like he was dragging his foot. See, ugh. I need to know what leg. Oh wait, shit. Okay, let's start here. Now tell me which leg. Trip and fall. Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai would have laughed, so Powers sprained his ankle. I helped him make him better, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed him where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about the Powers' ankle. Or Powers' ankle. May continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. Samurai spear, the murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with duct tape to fix it. That strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Oh, okay. Thanks, Edgeworth. Alright. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is, where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it was clear that the person in the Steel Samurai costume suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. I don't know about that, Your Honor. I'm gonna object here. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo we can see Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. What do you want? What do you want, Edge Boy? Then allow me to remove the doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Witness's account continued. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30. The only person I saw go to the studio. Okay, this is where I do the little thing where it's like objection, because number 2, no one else went there. If I did, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Okay, I'm cross-examining this witness right now. Let's do this. Alright, let's present this little, this little photo that says numero 2. Hold on. Hold your little old bag self right here. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes here, it automatically takes a picture, right? And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Ooh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are the words printed October 15th, 2 o'clock p.m., photo numero 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 o'clock p.m. on the 15th of October. Really, Sonny? You know, I knew that too, but the issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo numero dos. Photo 2. The computer only held data for one photo that day. Don't you think that's a little odd? Because, you know, shouldn't this say photo number 1 if that's really the only photo? Order, order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. You know, actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. The evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who else could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer thingies. Edgy boy, help! Oh no. Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Hold on, I'm just gonna change the title of this stream. Just because of recent events, you know. Let's go with stream information. Let's just change this to, old lady. Oh crap, I can't say simps. Shoot, what should I say? Old lady. Let me see. Crushes, there we go. Old lady. Or old lady crushes on edgy boy. Save us. There we go. There we go. That's it. That's all I wanted to change it to. That's it. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? That's right. I just remembered something. You know, let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yeah, I suppose you could put it that way. Oldbag, why didn't you tell us this sooner? Yes. I see. Your testimony, again, please. Now, don't hide anything. Woman, please. Every day, after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos I recorded on the security camera or computer, the security computer, and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldberg? Can we hold Oldbag in contempt of court already? Facts! Miss Oldberg, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Alright. You stupid old bag. I go through... I throw out any photo... Okay, let's talk about that photo. Well, who in the heck was in the photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Hold your fucking horses. Didn't you just say that no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. Yeah, it's that one. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably in the 2nd or 3rd grade. What? So you mean to tell me that there's a possible witness that we haven't freaking gone through yet or met yet? Old bag, really? You're just gonna kind of hide that? Yeah, let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by to get on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg, and the other was a boy who looked to be about the 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. Boy in the 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not possible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I'd think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind, but hold on. He is a possible witness. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time, you stupid old bag. Goddamn. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio. I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So, who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. So anyone could have walked in and taken that? Really? Really? You should, kind of take better care of your stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. I mean, little fanboys might. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, you're trying to make him feel better, not make him shittier. What are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. Oh, God. What does that mean? Don't sigh like that. Oh, I didn't read the rest. Well, alright. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on the matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy, roughly around 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. And honestly, they should hire better security than Old Bag. Facts! But there is still no one else that could have committed the crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Well, I don't know if they could have committed the crime, but they are a witness. They could have seen something. And that's what's important. Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great, as if the stakes weren't high enough. Alright, this is time to save. This is time to save. So who was this person other than Powers that could have committed the murder? The assistant girl, the grade school boy, the security lady. I don't think it's the assistant girl. It can't be the schoolboy, so I guess the security lady? I'm gonna say the security lady. It's okay, I saved, so security lady. I'm sorry! Ah! It was the security lady! Wendy Oldbag! Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in the picture, and Miss Oldbag knows about the drag. Or the dragging of the leg. That means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Exactly. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one other person than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper. Back in my day. Order in the court. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the steel samurai costume. God damn. Then slipped into Studio 1 at the scene of the moida. Why would she go through all of the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Oh god, I'm messing all kinds of things up. Hold on, okay. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock. You say that, but then you get a Herlock Shlomes. let's say it right, well, right this time. Oh yeah, right there, Bailey. Oh yeah, right here. Herlock Shlomes too, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually, like, jump in with some objection and an updated autopsy report? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on the matter? Oh, wow, you're quiet. You know, you're fucking quiet for once. You wanna talk, buddy? You wanna talk about something? You know, because I feel like something's bothering you a little bit with your little finger that you're just going, don't. You know, you can tell me. You can tell me anything, edgy boy. I'm right here. And we can take down the old bag together. Because she's an annoying bitch. What do you say, buddy? You want to take her down, get her for this murder, and then just be friends? Because I think we have some sort of a history between us, and you know, maybe we can be even more than friends. So what do you want to say, edgy boy? You want to do this? I think he wants to do that. Hey, I'm not crushing on Edgeworth. I'm in the perspective of Phoenix. There's a ship between Phoenix and Edgeworth. I'm just making it happen. I'm just giving him a little push and being like, hey, you know, Phoenix, I'm your conscious. Conscious. I'm stupid, but you know what I mean. I'm your big brain, right? And I'm just giving Phoenix little hints and being like, hey, you know, you can just, I didn't mean to do that, but, you know, you can just kind of just get him to, you know, help you out, and then just go on the beach and hold hands and run away in the wind together, go into the sunset, you know. Anyway, but the prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there and do something. And if anything, Red Joker, old bags crushing on Edgeworth, not me. That's her thing. What's my move? Maybe my now's... What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Oh, we're taking this the whole way. We're going all the way. Me and Edgy, we're gonna go all the way on this one. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. Why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forgot that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now, Miss Windbag is one of the suspects. Oh, I'm sorry, Old Bag, because she's kind of crusty. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a damn minute! What about the other person who went... You mean the little boy? You talking about the little boy? Because it's a little boy. He cannot hold that big ass spear. I'm sorry, he can't. The boy, the one whose photo I erased. There we go. I was like, you better not be talking about another person. Yep, he's only a grade schooler, 2nd or 3rd grade. That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops. She's on the edge. Oh no. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? You know, that boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it to be nice to kids and be mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed, then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder. Fuck. I think it's because the costume is way too fucking big for him. Your Honor. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, what would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a thirst, but oh my god, it's music to my ears. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings in the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. Was that your name? Something old. Your Honor. Oh my god, I'm screaming. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Funk. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. God damn it. Wait a second. I'm not gonna just sit here while you go bruffing up. I'm not just going to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. You know, Miss Oldbag, you might have wanted to said that earlier. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify! You stupid windbag! Yeah, everyone's tired of Old Bag. Oh my god. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me just to pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me of not letting them get away scot-free. Oh my fucking god, Miss Old Bag, this is crucial information. Why would you keep this secret from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Old Bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Please. My lips were sealed. Oh god, not the wolf among us. No. Yeah, that's right. Global Studios want to keep me quiet about something. There were other people. Who are these other people, woman? Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer at around lunchtime after they had... Oh, he joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 I'm sorry, there's a Studio 2? Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at a guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. Oh yeah, there's a Studio 2 sign. And the path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? Let's continue, why not? Sealed with what, Scotch tape? You can't keep your mouth shut. Facts. That had nothing to do with it, see? So they just told me that they hadn't been in the studios, but if you're going to accuse me, I'm not going to get scot-free. Let's just press her on everything. Why not? Everything. Why not? So you were told not to talk. That's right, by the studios and the big TVs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all on it. In on it. There were some other people in the studio that day. Oh, that was the Who. You guys get to see how loud my keyboard is. Soul bag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. And they gave me a little bonus on the side, so you got your bonus and you still talked. I think that's all the questions I've had to ask. I guess take a break. I guess. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. He is not a happy camper. I understand, Your Honor. This ends today's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. Court is adjourned. Bonk! Finally! Finally! She shut her trap for once. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really? It's nothing. Hee hee hee. Or should I... What? We'll be going down to the studios to do more investigating. The one time she will ever shut it. Facts. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial. Shit, I didn't read that. So now's my chance to find out more. Hold on. They'll be turning up the next trial as witnesses. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been the old windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. I was just buying time back there, all right? Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off of Mr. Powers. Poor old windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right. We'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna die here. I'm like the new Larry again. Alright. You bet I'm gonna keep playing. It's only 8 o'clock. Yeah. Well, how long have I been in my stream for? An hour? Only an hour and a half. I'll be fine. Okay. Phew. What a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found about in today's trial. The director and the producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Alright. Okay. No one's here. The sound of silence. Mwah. So peaceful. Yeah, right now they have Miss Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look! She left her donuts! You know you want to take one, Maya. Come on. What? I wasn't gonna eat them? Oh, come on. I know this. Can we examine the computer again? The computer, huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Okay, never mind. I tried. Okay. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path of the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are here today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's go check it out. Alright, outside Studio 2. Ooh. That's a nice little house. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look like much of a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Let's examine some things. I noticed this was a little bent. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking great care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Oh, we're not going to talk about how it's bent. Okay, fine. I see how it is. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. They might as well be a junkyard. Looks like the two people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steak T-bone steak too. What is it with steaks in around? I can't read. Hey, there's always room for a steak, but something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. A light van for traveling, or for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. It looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? Hold on. How old are you? Hold on. How old are you, Nick? And you don't have a license. Oh, I can't find out, but I'm pretty sure he's in, like, his 30s. You stupid. But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge? He's 24 and doesn't have a license. Dude, go get your license. Oh my god. Let's get... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm 19 and I don't have mine. I'm 19 and I have mine. Go get your license. It's so much more helpful in life. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh, well, it's locked. Aww. Okay, well... Okay, you have your permit. That's good. Listen, I was scared of getting my license for the longest time. I'll be honest. I was scared. I literally just got it, like, this year. That's why I'm saying you really should get your license. It's so much worth it. It is a little scary at first, but eventually... I mean, go at your own pace, honestly. Like, I literally had my permit at 16, and I just never drove, and then I got it at 19. So, just go at your own pace. But just at least have your permit on you so you can drive with someone. But if you don't want your license, go ride a bike. Or, you know, just have something to travel. And if you want to walk, walk, you know? Whatever floats your boat. Ah, shucks. Don't get a license just because I said to. Do it whatever you want to do. Let's go to inside Studio 1, I guess. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna be right back, okay? I'm back. Hee hee. Well, yeah. All right. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go outside Studio 1 and then Studio main gate and then maybe go into the employee area. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey. Yes, Penny. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, ho ho ho, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh, ha ha ha. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Cute. She's so cute. Okay. I'm pretty sure let me try examining this. Maybe it'll let me, I don't know. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came through the drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. Feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? What? You want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Oh, no. Fuck it. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Hi-ya! There! That should make the kids happy. The things we do. The things we do for children. Alright. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Power says, at least. I guess they snuck in and it took... Bleh. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh. She's got a point. Examine. Examine Q. I just want to look around at stuff just to make sure we didn't forget anything. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone steak on one of the plates, minus the steak. So it looks like I'm gonna sweep everyone. You know, things like this make you wonder why we aren't put on trial more. Pretty sure we just committed a crime. Shh. I don't know what you're on about. Oh, hello. Ha-ha, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternate guard fashion thing. Let's talk to you. Studios. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? The fanboy. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see Old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. The director... I heard something about the trial today. They said the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Interesting. Maybe we can look around somewhere again, somewhere. No. Let's move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I did that twice, and what am I doing? Ah, okay. I'm being stupid. Alright. Oh, hello. Okay. This place is deserted. Oh? Eek! Nick! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh, it's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it, if they'll let us. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come here. Yes. Talk. Examine? Wait. What? I'm so confused. Don't we have to talk to her about it? I need to talk to her? Or maybe we should try opening the door or something. Unclosure inspection. I don't think this is part of it. What? Oh my god. Am I just really stupid? Maybe I need to go somewhere else? Oh, okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. I completely forgot about this guy existing, and now... Oh no. I hate my life. What the fuck? Who are you dudes, LMAO? Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry about the voice crack. Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lame. How can you not know the great Salmonella? Wait, Salmonella? Oh, that's a really stupid name. I love these puns. I make the Steel Samurai Mine, RTFC. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so... Sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine, ROFL. What is it? You know, in closer inspection. No. Oh no, she's 17. Oh my god, she's 17. No, she's 17. What, hey, you're doing? Let's just check your age, buddy. Can we just check your age real quick? Hold on, let's just check your age. You are 32 and she is 17. Buddy, you're gonna have to stop right there. You've thwarted my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. Oh god. The sequel to Steel Samurai. Pink Princess. Warrior of Little Neo Tokyo. Yeah, we need to call Gumshoe up in here. Raffle. Meow. I hate it. I hate you. Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Man, we really need to talk about cool. Oh, I hate talking to you. So glad you only have one thing. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. The security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get the chance to eat lunch, frowny face. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does sucksores mean? Don't ask. No idea. Anyway, I was in the meeting from noon until after 4 o'clock with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated around 2:30. if he's telling the truth, then whoopsie, then that gives him an alibi. The producer. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Bea Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skilled all the way. Scary though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we worked together from noon to 4 o'clock p.m. the whole time. I hate voicing you so much. I thought you only had one thing and now you have 3. Who exactly are the bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension, sweat. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers, scowl. It sounds like they'd be reliable witnesses. Thank God, I'm tired of you. I'm going somewhere else. Thank God. Oh no. Never mind. No thank God anymore. You again. How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away. They did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I? A sweet little old lady wear a giant costume like that? The Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this whippersnapper, this old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me, my lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now, 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. The fanboy. About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. The director. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Yeah. Can we maybe examine the thing again? No. Okay. Let's go to outside Studio 1. Then move to maybe the Studio 1 again? No. Yeah, you just gotta figure out what you need to do in this game. Move. No. Oh, I can just press it from here. That's nice. The trailer door, it's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'd let us borrow it. Okay. Well, thunderstorm at your house. Oh no! Stay safe, man. Maybe need to grab something from here. Look, your camera almost got done. Your smile, your star. Stop that. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So what's the difference? You stop. That's for reflecting light. What? Where's your? Hey, look, that's the director's chair. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. One of those black and white 4. Look, a megaphone. Okay. I don't think we ever look at this. We're outlined. Funny, I expected at least a spear stabbing would at least leave at least a few blood stains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. You know what I kind of want to say? You think maybe that spear, not the spear, the fence that was bent outside, that might have been the weapon? That's why there's no blood. Anyway, looks like a backdrop for the stage. Of course, the steel samurai, na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay. We tried here. Then let's try going here. Can we present anything to you? No, I don't think so. Maybe we need to go to the detention center? Oh, okay, I was right. Okay. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell you the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. But be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yeah. No, that's not what I wanted. Ah! Let's talk to you. Fanboy. Do our fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. The director. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? Yeah, like, actually. You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah, a lot of this is just going back and forth because I have no idea what I'm doing. Ah! Holy shit, it's the kid! I knew taking off that thing would work. Oh god, Jesus Christ. Hey! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came right through that drain. Hey, Kiddio, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You've gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Alright, Cody Hackins, the Steel Samurai. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai. How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai's side. Ha! You can't fool me! Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, Kiddio. Watch it! What are they doing? What happened? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always! The Steel Samurai always wins! Always! Yeah, I saw him! I saw everything! What? But no way am I telling you losers! What? What? Why? Wait! Let me go! God damn it, you stupid kid. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped onto it. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting here, I wonder? Empty bottle. The label reads sleeping pills. Hold on. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm leaving. Bum 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 bum. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her! Stop, whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped! Maya sure looks happy. Can we? Yes! Hey, Nick! Now's our chance! Let's check out the guard station. Good idea, thank God. Oh! This is it, Nick! The trailer key, let's go! The key that was, the trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Let's freaking go! Come here. Let's talk to you. Bam. I wonder if the kiwi butter from the guard station will work. It opened! Great! Let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick! Not that eager. Oh my god. Alright, let's go. Let me take a good sip. Alright. Ooh, pretty lady. Oh god, you smoke. Actually, you know, not so pretty anymore. Eek! Someone's in here! Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers and, I see. And who might you... Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. Let's talk to you. Day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder? Miss Vasquez. Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. Let's try talking about the Steel Samurai. We'd like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her! Hey, don't get mad at me. The director. About the director. Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there some place we have to check? Yeah. Oh, I know exactly. Oh, never mind. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Alright, let's go, you stupid Dee Vasquez. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is palmed if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just look at all the places where he's likely have been. I agree. Okay, I think I know exactly where it was. In his little director's chair. How are you guys doing? How are my little lurkers in chat doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, why am I going here? I have to go back. So I think... Oh, we're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick. I think is this little thing right here. This might be the script. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick! The script! Good work. Script 13. Okay, perfect. Let's go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The script for episode 13. Here, we found it. Your script. Script handed to Dee Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that! What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head until... Oh my Jesus Christ! Angelic Guardian, thank you for following. Welcome to the forest. Enjoy your stay, my friend. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 o'clock. It was after 4 o'clock by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4 o'clock. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1.
What?
It's true. I'm happy to be here. I hope the stream is going well and sorry for startling you. No, dude, you're fine. My alerts just startle me because I'm not used to them yet. Because I literally just started streaming, like, what? A few weeks ago? So, yeah, it's yeah. So, but thank you for following, man. I really appreciate it. We're just having a nice, fun time with Ace Attorney. Really fun. And yeah, I stream other games as well, like Somnium Files. Well, eventually I'll be streaming like AI the Somnium Files. Shit, what else do I have on my list? Like Persona 3, Yakuza, a bunch of games, a bunch of story games. So that's gonna be fun when I play those on stream. But anyway, a crane just came after 3 o'clock to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd I'm sure they'd corroborate with my story.
But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30?
Then, oh shit. Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, and announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, ook, ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped. Bleh! The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15. That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4 o'clock. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Mr. Monkey had data recorded. What do we do now, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Let's go back to the office. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Bam, ba-bam, ba-dam, bam. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got 1 lead.
Mia! Mommy Milkers! It's you!
What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What do you mean we have 1 lead? The boy, of course.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers.
I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm even more worried than I was before. What to do? So what's the best idea? We need to talk to the studio, get to the boy. Any ideas? So that's where Maya got it from. Ah, wait, what? Oh, we don't have enough to make a case yet. Oh, that's why. Okay. Let's go to the studio and find that little whippersnapper. God damn it, you again. I'm tired of breathing. What's wrong? Whippersnapper. She's been chasing this boy this whole time. When I catch him, sounds like she hasn't any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper. A hostage? The hostage. Yeah, she looks pretty possessed. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand with her all huffing and puffing and blowing a house down. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea. Miss Oldbag, might I?
No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do.
Phoenix, do you have anything you might want to trade with her? A trade? I wonder. Oh, I know what the trade. Bam, badam, 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 bam, bam, bam. Miss Oldbag, I'm borrowing this, just so you know. Okay. Just be sure to give it back. She's not as manning when she's exhausted. Oh, I thought you wanted to trade that. Damn it. Maybe the card key? Hey, that... I'm pressing the wrong button. That's a card. Studio 1? Right, a card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit where he died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then. Is this your first playthrough? Well, kind of. I played this like years ago and completely forgot the story. And I played up to like what, chapter 5, I think. So after I finish like up to everything up to like chapter 5, that's when I'm blind. But I haven't played the other 2 games in the trilogy. So those 2 I'm going completely blind. But I don't really remember the story that much. Like, I know little bits and pieces, but I still need to, like, put it all together. Let's lend her the card key in exchange for the hostage. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this, and we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card. That sneaky kid dropped it. I figured it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Trading cards! Yay! Right. I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Alright, let's go to... Bumba. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I'm going the wrong way. Haha. Okay. Move. And then... outside, or the employee area. That's right. Cody! Hey! Hey, you, wait a second. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Okay, well, we're going to the dressing room. I'm not gonna examine, I'm gonna go to the dressing room. October 18th. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found ya! Damn it, he's getting away! Come back! There, he's back. He likes boobs. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please?
I'm Cody.
Listen, Cody is a man of culture. I'm kidding. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Fey. Nice to meet you.
Yo!
And I'm Phoenix Wright.
Who asked?
Oh my god. Phoenix, you can take him from here. I'm not sure, sir, I'm qualified. Let's talk to you, kid. Oh no, you're not gonna tell me anything. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid.
Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid.
Oh my god, I hate you. Here, just take your stupid trading cards. Cody, this look familiar?
Hey, you are!
You are? Huh?
You are, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
I'll give you this if you help me.
But that's my card! By offering something I already own, you're in effect...
It's scratching the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Oh my god.
Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
What do they teach these kids in schools these days? Quantum physics?
Whatever, I don't need that card.
Huh?
I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours.
Are you fucking kidding me? After all I went through.
If you want to trade, find me a really rare card.
Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare?
Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Shut the fuck up.
Premium rare. Why do I feel like they're talking about steaks? Because we had the steak earlier. Haha. Alright, let's go and figure out where the heck we can find something that's better. Can someone get this boy's parents? Actually, please, where are your parents? Where the fuck can we go? Am I just being dumb? Hold on. Let me try going into the dressing room and talking to him the what happened thing. So do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please?
I don't know nothing.
Looks like a little persuasion's necessary, maybe a bribe. Okay, yeah. Now we can move, maybe. Is there really not anything else? Oh, here we go. Perfect. Penny! Oh, hi. Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Didn't her boobs get bigger? If you ever need to help her and point in the right direction, let me know. Yeah, definitely. I'll always, because that's kind of one of my things, my rules here. I'm glad you're saying just a little help or pointer, because trust me, I will need those. I'm too dumb for this. But yeah, I don't like backseaters in my chat, so, like, whenever I ask, I will ask and be like, please, for the love of God, help me. So, thank you for asking. That was really sweet. Anyway, the, girl with you, didn't she seem a little different? Didn't her boobs get bigger? No, I'm not saying you're trying to, backseat. I'm just saying, that's just part of my rules, but I appreciate, like, you guys not backseating. It's really nice. You guys are fine. You guys are perfect. Keep doing the way you're doing. Didn't her boobs get a little bigger? Like, is she even the same person as before? No, she's the same as always. No bigger boobs or anything. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say then. Oh, shit. Ah, my wire. I'm so sorry if that made my mic sound all fucky. I don't know why that does that, but anyway. You know, I'm gonna just try presenting these cards. No. Because, I mean, look at her. She looks kind of like a nerd. She's a part of the show. She might know what to do with these cards. Maybe. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those Well, perfect. This is just swell, sweetie. You have any of those big boy cards, like the premium ones? I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. Wait.
That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I just need that fucking card.
Oh my god. Penny.
Please, I beg you, please trade with me.
Trade with you?
Yes, trade cards.
Look, I'll even trade you for an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a, what?
Yes, that's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please.
Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Trade! Okay, alright, I'll trade. Really? Thanks! Then this is for you. Yeah, let's go. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does make me feel great. Now I'm gonna go and, let me boink, 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 and a boink, and a boink, and where are you, Cody Hawkins, son of a bitch? Take your ultra premium bitch boy card. See this card?
Yeah, so wait! That's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me!
Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay. I know, how about a trade?
You're on! I'll give you a steel samurai spear and throw in the evil magistrate to boot!
No, I don't give a shit about the cards. And I don't give a shit about your cards, I just want information.
Huh? You sure? Fine by me!
Yes, alright, finally. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what this fucker has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we'll have him take the stand tomorrow. Okay, now you little brat, what happened? Or the Steel Samurai. So, buddy boy, you like the Steel Samurai?
He's so cool!
I guess.
You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions and his life.
I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler.
You like him too, don't you?
Me? Yeah, I love, Iron Samurai. I mean Steel Samurai.
Tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is.
His fighting skills. Hiya! Gotta think of something. I like it when he, vanquishes his foes.
Yeah, with him. The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out, it's my fan album.
What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai.
I go to every live performance.
If you can still stand, that's enough to testify facts. Those stupid publicity... Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public?
I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow with Zam. I got them all, I never miss one, a perfect collection.
Hold on, hold up. Buddy boy, you say you got a perfect collection. You don't by chance have any pictures of the crime scene in there, buddy boy. I didn't mean to hit my mic, I'm sorry. Sorry, Mike. Please tell me you have some pictures of the scene of the crime, because, you know, I kind of need that in my life. Please.
Check it out, my new digital camera.
Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it?
You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. My Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I took these with my digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one.
Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Yes. Mwahaha. What the fuck's with people giving stuff to Maya? It's because of her boobs. That's why. What happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Would you say no to Mia? No, who could say no to Mia? It's Mia. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto for great justice? You have to help us fight You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. What you saw. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident?
I got here on the day at around 2 o'clock.
Well, in the great words of Mo, titties are titties, yes sir! Oh no.
I had come in through the woods out the back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. Sorry, I was pouring some
of my drink in my cup. Alright. Then I finally got to the studio. After that, I am not sorry. Good, don't be sorry. What is it, Cody? Holy crap, he was right there.
The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. Or one shot, one kill.
What are you, Widowmaker?
It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that.
I see, it must have been hard for you. Well, maybe like 80% sorry, just in case I made someone uncomfortable. Okay, that's fair, but, I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Man, you say those nice things, but it's obvious you're not speaking from the heart.
Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough, and the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person left who it could have been has Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. God damn it. Fucking gumshoe.
Not so fast, pal.
Fucking gumshoe.
I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness. And he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got to rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. What?
God, that was so bad. My voice is dead. Living to his name, the guy is sticking to our shoes. Facts. That didn't go so well. And now we're back to 0 leads. Fantastic. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Wow. Wow. I swear to God, Mia, if you're not there at the trial, I'm kind of gonna lose. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I do believe. I believe. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great! Thanks, Mia. See you soon. To be continued. Let's see. 2 hours and 18. Let's see, it's 8:44. I'm gonna see if there's anyone I could raid, but I kind of want to keep playing, so any one of my friends on, if anything, if I wanted to raid, but I think I'm gonna keep streaming, but
Alright, we're gonna take.
Shut up. I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep screaming. I'm gonna keep screaming. Oh, I'm stupid. Hold on. I just need to look at a few things just to get these out of the way. And now, I'll play a little bit more. But if I do feel tired or anything, I'll just stop. Yeah. Alright, let's keep going. October 19th, 9:42 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright? Yes? Screaming this game will make you... Facts. Why do you look so unhappy?
This is nothing.
You're not gonna be guilty or anything. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Oh god, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly... Oh no! Mia, no! No, Mia, no! Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. Oh no, Mia. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yeah, walks into the courtroom, instant guilty. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to... we should not be able to fuck, but we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. Can I say a fun fact that you won't get... Can I say a fun fact that you won't get playing any of the games? Sure, why not? Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The death penalty is actually... Oh, damn. Oh. Well, damn. Oof. That's not good. I mean, you know. Oh my god, why would you do that? Okay. Alright, Blaze. For the Ara. Do you want me to give, okay. You know, that's me saying Ara in, like, whatever way you want. You want me to do, like, a cute little lolly girl saying Ara? You want me to try and do a D. Vasquez voice of Ara, or something stupid? I just say Ara, that's all it is. I can do it in Edgeworth voice, Judge, whatever. Don't say that! Okay, anyone else in the chat have any suggestions on how you want me to say Ara? Because, you know, Blaze is like, alright, Ara, yeah. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Funny? Oh. Ara. Oh. That's so dumb. Oh, that's so dumb. The court, that's the court. No, not the court. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. God damn it. Or the director. Sure, the director. Why not? Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Field Samurai.
Oh my god.
This is Salmonella. I'm a director. Television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure.
The day of the moida. I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action theme run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Rachel, welcome back. Hi. Wait a second, you didn't skip lunch because there was T-bone steak on the outside of the trailer. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Oh yeah, Rachel, you never got to meet this guy. This guy. I'm screaming. That's about it. Yeah. Well, no, No, I'd say he's about the same. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were at a meeting at the time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yeah, I hate him. He sucks. He's weird. Okay, let's press everything.
Is that when you always come into work? Oh, no. I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know about your freaks in the industry. Still, FWIW, I'm pretty busy all day, sad face. Tell us more about that. During the morning, I'd actually seen run through. You did a hydrate, thank you. God, my voice needs it. Ah, God. I'm definitely gonna get some water after this if I get in. And you're giving me a stretch, Rachel. Oh my gosh, you're treating me so well. Love you. Alright. Okay. In the employee area.
That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing, lol. She was staring on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, that's us four. It took a lot more time than I thought it would.
Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've heard already about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh yeah, right, that's the limp.
Which of course led to me missing my lunch, Roffs.
Whatever the fuck that means. Roffs rolling on the floor starving? That's dumb. I hear everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up.
I hate that. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones out in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat them, or eat with them.
But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch.
So in the end, you didn't get to eat.
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It is very contradictory, actually. It does seem odd, though, that you mention it. Mr. Manila.
What do you want? Who sweats?
Oh my god. When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Oh god, why did his boobs jiggle? I didn't like that. Someone throw a dictionary at this guy. Facts!
No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly, a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. Yeah, why the tongue? Exactly. I'd like to know these. So, when exactly did you eat? We took one break during the meeting. Hold on. I'm sorry, you said a break during the meeting?
I wolfed it down then.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second, there was a break if they took a break in the middle of the meeting that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Hold it, buddy boy. What were you discussing? The Steel Samurai story and our budget.
Get this, the sponsor said to me, Mr. Manila, those scripture years are not inappropriate for children. Can you believe it?
Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left so nobody left the table during the whole meeting. Ah, buddy boy. Hold on. You didn't take a single break.
Well, yeah, not a one sweat.
What's he sweating about so much, I wonder? If only I had an idea.
Wait a god darn second, maybe I do have an idea.
Press harder.
Wait a god diddly darn second, Mr. Manila, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during your break? Oops, ravel.
Well, Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did have a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well, Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Oh, God, what do you want from me? Uh-oh, Handworth is laughing. The break. Oh yeah, Nat 20 Dexter. Cool. That's cool.
Yeah, FWIW. We took a break raffle. But it was only 15 minutes.
15, hold on. That's 13 in base 12. Wait a gosh darn second, buddy boy. That's 15 minutes. Oh, that's 15 minutes. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. That's just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. Hold on, buddy boy. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Buddy boy, hold on. 15 minutes is still 15 minutes. We took a break. Let me press on that real quick. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating the T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table? Oh, right. The other one with Divas. Sorry. D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Not enough for commit murder, lol. Why is that? That's the only T-bone steak we asked me. I have to say you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even if I had to take my time eating that kind of food, lol. Well, Phoenix, that testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go into Studio 1 in that time. Oh, great. Is that all? Let me look at my evidence. Yeah, so Maya, you know how she's a spirit medium? Well, she kind of, Mia is possessing her right now. You know, the booba lady, you know, oh, I can't look right now, but you know, Mia, yeah, so Mia is kind of helping her out in her place. Yeah. Maybe it was the monkey head? I'm gonna save. I don't trust myself. Oh god damn it, that's not it. Damn it. That's the first time I've lost health in this entire game. Okay. 15 minutes. No, it wouldn't be the sleeping pills, would it? Maybe just the no, it wouldn't be the autopsy report. Well, this was at 2 o'clock when he was dragging his leg in the time. Well, if I was able to present both of these, then I'd be able to say it's in between. Because the death, because he was dragging one leg, 2 o'clock, and the death was 2:30. Gonna try and present this? Damn it, I'm failing so bad. Oh my god. Maybe the photo? Oh my god, okay. I'm actually looking really stupid. Hold on, I'm gonna go back. Load my save. You guys saw nothing. Okay, can I have a little hint? Because I'm obviously struggling here. It was only 15 minutes. That's 13, base 12. Because I can't press anything. Oh my god. Am I just being really dumb right now? I'm trying to find the contradiction in this. Because it's, we took a break, but that's only 15 minutes. Not enough for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. But that was the... I swear to God. It's gonna be this. I'm gonna hate myself. No, it's not that. What the fuck? Sorry if I don't sing talking that much. I'm finishing the Metopia demo. Okay. Why? Have I eaten anything yet? Nah, I mean I had some lunch, but I haven't eaten dinner yet. Oh my god, I don't want to look up a guide. I don't want to look up a guide. Why am I struggling on this so hard? Hold on. It's gonna, I swear to God, it might be this. Maybe I did this already. No, I did this already. God. Okay. I think I'm gonna look up a guide for this one because I honestly have no idea. I'm on the right track, I feel like, but I just don't know. No, I'll be fine. I'm not that hungry right now anyways. What time exactly did you go on the break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so to 2.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm screaming. Oh, that was great. That's it. Dude, that's 15 minutes. That's 15. I'm about to lose my mind. Is it really because I didn't press this first fucking statement? 2:30, that's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Oh my god. That was loud, now my ears hurt. I'm sorry. I'll probably turn them down a little break. I mean, maybe I'll press this again? I don't know. Why is that? Oh. Okay. Alright, thanks, Edgeworth. You're so helpful. You could have stopped me, like, 5 minutes ago when I was struggling. But no! I'm going to break your kneecaps. Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this case, or with the murder, I mean. It was impossible for any of one of them to go into Studio 1. Are you fucking kidding me, Edgeworth? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright, Phoenix, this is critical. Moist critical to be exact. Anyway, think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? I claim it loud and proud, baby! If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then this trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Oh, Phoenix Wright, you bitch. Never a dull moment with you. Oh my god, what's your freaking sharp point, Mr. Edgeworth? Can we have part 6 anime release date? I kind of want to rush part 4 then, because part 4 is the best. Yes, part 4 is the best part, but we have to be patient. We've already waited so long for part 6. We have to be a little more patient, and then they'll reveal it to us. You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. Okay, I'm looking at the court record. What is it? Yeah, the whole thing with the monkey at 2:15 to 4 o'clock. That's what you're gonna say, right? Surely you knew from the tooth. Yep. Okay, buddy. Okay. Surely you knew that from the 2:15 to 4 o'clock the path between studios was blocked? Miss Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Oh, shit, you're right. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from here to the scene of crime was blocked. The fallen Miss Monkey head barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? I'm afraid you lose this round! What? I believe we've seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's not over. Excuse me. Very well, the court's opinions on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. And all that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have a decisive witness. Or decisive evidence, a witness. God damn it. Crazy Diamond was very... yeah. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Bonk! Alright. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi, ha! I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it! Yay! For the kids. Court is back in session with the trial of Mr. Will Powers. God, Rachel, what are you wowing about? Yeah, she got boobs. It's Mia. Mia got booba. Why did I tell you she was the booba lady? Hello? The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edward taking a moral high ground. Facts. Ooh, God. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Oh my God, he's so small! Your Honor, perhaps you would arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Alright, Mr. Cody Hackins. Oh, Jesus. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness.
What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you get to push me around.
You stupid fucking brat. Tell me your goddamn name. Cody answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the big booba lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you are speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just, Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen. Oh god, it's a very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. Oh. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had a bark... Wait, hold up. Edgy boy had bargain terms with a kid and lost? What a fucking loser.
Hey, I just got this new camera. Oh wait, this is a camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. Edgeworth is losing his edge. Facts. You'd better make note of that in the court record. Heck yeah, I am. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out of the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked right before my eyes out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been a nice shot, I tell ya. Anyway, I couldn't get in the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle, remember you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Jesus, why are you so fucking tired? Ugh. I want to see the Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I really like the Steel Samurai. Of course I do. I've taped every show and I go to all the live performances. Impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Rachel, shut up. Of course, duh. My dad always takes me. Poor dad. Found on the map of the internet, went to the studios that day. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio? Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. I mean, you have a... Yeah, that's true. That security lady's always yelling. Right, please continue. Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. Oh, wait, shoot. Off the path. Yeah, you know how the studios in the alley, or are in the valley there? If you go off the path... Oh, if you go off of... I can't read. If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. I see. Anyhow, I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way. Oh. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio. Got kind of lost on my way for about 30 minutes. You got lost in the woods? He got lost in the woods, lost in the woods. I'm lost in the woods. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? When I came out of the studios, there's a Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? It totally rocked. Before my eyes, out came the bad guy. What? Again, you're gone on a different path than mine. What sort of bad guy is it? Or was it? A guy. A person. Kind of tall and skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. He was kind of far away. Huh. He's being awfully vague. Of course, it's just Samurai took him down. Bam. What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Oh no. Yeah, I suppose he was. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Oh, you child. Alright, buddy, let's tap and present your little camera here that you say you keep with you all the frickin' time. Cody, what you just said, that sounds a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Oh god. I don't like that face. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Oh god, was I putting on too much pressure? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera. Oh no. Pog! Oh no. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Ooh! Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? Ooh, shoot. So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Well, why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Why does he have a... You know, that's a good point. I'm pretty sure they should have confiscated that. Very well, please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Yeah, I have my camera with me, but I was so glued to the action I couldn't take my eyes off of it. Yes? Oh, wait. Hello? You might want to change your child. Your title. Oh, yeah! Old lady crushes on edgy boy. Right, I forgot about that. Ha! Yeah, that was because of earlier. Whoops. Just something about the child, yeah. Child lies in court. Child with sword lies in court. There we go. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The steel samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! And then the bad guy stopped moving.
He's so strong, the steel samurai rules.
Is that all? That was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay. I know this is probably like the worst time to end it, but I am honestly really tired. But I will continue this soon because I don't want to keep yawning and just keep going with this trial forever and just, you know, get super freaking tired. I know I just changed the title and everything, but I don't want to keep, plus my voice is kind of dead. I know, I just changed the title too, but I'm just like, my voice honestly kind of hurts a bit, not gonna lie, and I'm kind of tired, so I might just go to bed. Please get some please get some rest and something to eat. No need to justify yourself to us. What the heck, Lauren? Rachel, shut up! But yeah, so, let's see who we shall raid. Raid channel. I don't want to raid, no. Raid Andrew. You know what? Yeah, I'll raid Andrew. Andrew's great. Andron Studios. Here we go. He's playing Overwatch with T. I might join them in Overwatch if my voice starts to feel better, but I'm probably not going to. But yes, we're gonna play, or you're gonna watch some Overwatch with him, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I will see you guys another time, and yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go get some water, rest up my voice, and probably sleep in a little bit. So yeah, have fun, guys. Bye bye. Love you guys. Bye bye.